2:40 was the StanJames.com champion hurdle trial. Another Grade 2 Petit Zieg from the Nichols yard was sent off. Evens favourite Melodic Rendezvous, representing Jeremy Scott, was 7-4.
They're walking in and they're off. Let them go for the Grade 2 StanJames.com champion hurdle trial. And Active Calanisi's stolen a march. A 5-length advantage over Petit Zieg, Melodic Rendezvous and Jumps Road as they clear the first of 9 flights. Petit Zieg was far from fluent, if and but why not, and Morning Royalty sit some way out of their ground behind the leading quartet as Active Calanisi comes to jump the second under AP McCoy. Skipped across it, but only 3 lengths clear of Petit Zieg. Melodic Rendezvous going the shortest route is third. Then follows Jumps Road with the red cap. Timmy Murphy has the anchor down on If and But Why Not in the red and yellow checks, and Morning Royalty is alongside as Active Calanisi jumps flight number 3. 3 or 4 lengths clear. Petit Zieg in the royal blue and orange checks giving chase under Daryl Jacob. Away to the inside and close behind him is Melodic Rendezvous. Jumps Road is between runners. And the last pair, but taking closer order, are Morning Royalty and finally If and But Why Not. 8 lengths cover the field, having jumped the first line of hurdles. Going into the turn, Active Calanisi, who seemed to jump off with some purpose, but remains only 2.5 lengths in front of Petit Zieg, with Melodic Rendezvous on the rails in third, Jumps Road close behind, and then Morning Royalty, and finally If and But Why Not. Heading off down the back straight, 3 flights of hurdles to cross there. Active Calanisi 4 lengths clear. Petit Zieg continues to sit in second with Melodic Rendezvous and Nick Scholfield running a length behind in third. Jumps Road is fourth as they spy the first in the back straight. Flight number 4, Active Calanisi. From Petit Zieg about 4 lengths down in second, a couple of lengths Melodic Rendezvous. Jumps Road landed fourth, and the last pair, As You Were, Morning Royalty, and finally If and But Why Not. There's about 10 lengths front to back, maybe a shade more, as Active Calanisi leads them over flight number 5. Not fluent, but 3 lengths clear. Petit Zieg is a similar margin in front of Melodic Rendezvous, who's closing up once again in third, and then follows Jumps Road, Morning Royalty, and still at the rear of the field is If and But Why Not. Race yet to be on in earnest. They're going to the last on the far side, which is 4 from home. Active Calanisi leads into it with 2 lengths in hand, and he's gone. Active Calanisi propped on landing and blundered AP McCoy out of the saddle, leaving Petit Zieg in front. Melodic Rendezvous inherits second. Jumps Road is third, with Morning Royalty improving on his inside. And Timmy Murphy still waiting on board If and But Why Not as the leaders turn out of the back straight. So still on this long run between 4 and 3 out, and Petit Zieg and Daryl Jacob left in front of the 4th last have swung for home, a couple of lengths clear of Melodic Rendezvous. Jumps Road is close enough if good enough, gone up to share second, a length in front of Morning Royalty, and finally If and But Why Not. Running down towards the 3rd from home in the StanJames.com champion hurdle trial. Petit Zieg landed only a length in front of Melodic Rendezvous, with Nick Schofield still sat very quiet as Daryl Jacob begins to push away. Timmy Murphy is putting If and But Why Not into the race on the outside of Jumps Road, and away to the inside is Morning Royalty. Over the second last, it was still Petit Zieg the leader. Melodic Rendezvous flattened the hurdle, which brings him off the bridle. Now they're running towards the final flight of hurdle, still a 1/4 mile to gallop. Petit Zieg, Melodic Rendezvous renewing a challenge on the inside, only a length between them. They've gone clear of Jumps Road, If and But Why Not, and Morning Royalty. And Melodic Rendezvous is alongside Petit Zieg and has hit the front inside the final furlong. Melodic Rendezvous staying on strongly on the wrong run for home. He's 3 lengths clear of Petit Zieg, and Melodic Rendezvous puts his fighting 5th run well and truly behind him, beating Petit Zieg with some authority. Goes to the judge for 3rd between Jumps Road and Morning Royalty. If and But Why Not brought up the rear.
Melodic Rendezvous powers home to win the champion hurdle trial at 7-4 for Nick Scholfield and Jeremy Scott. In the colours of the Cash for Honour syndicate, Petit Zieg, the evens favourite, was beaten into second.